Good to see you, Brent. Hey, Mike. Brody, I know you're new to the league right now, but just...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kern County for the Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series season finale. The last race of the season. Everything's on the line tonight. Somebody's got to be crowned a champion, and it's looking to me like it's just about over. The GOAT, Brent Meckies, with a big points lead. We're going to see if he can hold on, though. We're jumping straight into qualifying here after practice is concluded. The family man, Tony Osborne, top of the board for practice. But don't you worry at home, because Tony Osborne isn't going to do it here in qualifying. Let's see the first cars to hit the track. Ryan Philbrick out there from Rumfield, Maine. We got newcomer Brody Duscher out of Lakewood. Brody Duscher driving around here. The family man, Tony Osborne, out on the speedway. Cortland Herman out there looking to junk somebody this week. And John Brancasio. I do remember last week Brandon Kiger gave us a warning and said John Brancasio's the man here. We're going to see if he was full of it. Is John fast or is he slow? We're going to find out. Mr. Kiger is full of you-know-what. John Brancasio crossing the line last time. Going to be 18.56 top of the leaderboard right now, but he's the only car so far. Ryan Philbrick, 18.30. Mr. Duscher, 18.47. So I think old Brandon Kiger was lying to us, or he's just full of it. Because John Brancasio is in dead last, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who else out on the speedway. Here he is, the liar himself, Brandon Kiger. Let's hop on board with the 85 car of Brandon Kiger. It's loose coming out of turn 1 and 2 there. The 85 out of Tobaccoville, North Carolina. Brandon Kiger trying to build some speed up for his last lap. Smokes the wall. This is looking pretty rough for Mr. Kiger. Heading into turn 1. This is going to be his only lap that registers here. He is all kinds of loose. Can Kiger figure it out heading into 3 and 4? I don't think so. He looks like junk to me. That 85 car is slow. Coming out of turn 4. Kiger crossing the line. Lap time's going to be 18.50. Back there in the back with his teammate. No wonder Kiger thought John was fast here, because he's terrible here himself. Brandon Kiger report to the rear. Ladies and gentlemen, the field filler, Kyle Green on the number 47 car. He's out here. He's going to see if he can beat maybe 1 or 2 cars for qualifying. That's all he's got in him. Let's hop on board with the field filler, Kyle Green out of West Portsmouth, Ohio. Building up as much momentum as he can as the green flag's in the air for the field filler himself, Kyle Green, heading into turns 1 and 2. Looking better than Kiger did. Coming out, gets a little loose. He's going to lose some speed here onto the backstretch. Heading into 3 and 4. Can the 47 find some speed here? Right now, Nash Pointer top of the leaderboard so far. Still got a few cars left to go. The field filler, Kyle Green, dead last, 18.66. Kyle Green, we can tell he didn't practice any more than he normally does here, folks. Heading into 1 and 2, definitely didn't go down far enough. Coming out, looking slow, gonna cross the line. Lap time gonna be 18.66. Kyle Green, the dead last, folks. Unbelievable. Kyle Green is terrible here tonight. Big shocker. Looks like that's just about all of our racers here tonight. Only 9 cars signed in. The 00 Caden Tufts elected not to come, which means we got a points champion tonight. It's going to be the GOAT, Brent Meckies in the 66 car. He's going to be officially your points champion as long as he takes the green flag in the feature tonight. What a season for the GOAT, Brent Meckies. Unbelievable. The Nash Pointer, top of the leaderboard, 18.26. Ryan Philbrick, 18.30, followed by Cortland Herman, Tony Osborne, the family man, and then the GOAT, Brent Meckies. But we appreciate you tuning in Monday Night Racing right here, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the Firestone Late Model Series, brought to you by Donut Box Racing League. Season finale here tonight. Been a wonderful season so far. These guys have been duking it out. Unfortunately, a handful of cars didn't make it out here tonight, but that's okay. All we need is 9, because the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson's on air from Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Let's get some tunes playing, folks. We know you love this stuff. I do, too. qualifying concludes, we're jumping straight into heat race action. 2 heat races here tonight. Here's your starting lineup for heat race number 1. On the pole, the number 12 machine. Out of Glasgow, Kentucky, Nash Pointer. To his outside, the number 70 car, Cortland Herman. Row number 2 on the inside. Don't count him out, folks. He's your 2024 Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series points champion. It's the 66, Brent Meckies. To his outside, the number 85 machine. He lied to us last week. He said John Brancassio was fast here. He's not. But he's starting in 4th spot. It's the 85, Brandon Kiger. Starting in the back all by himself. He's slow here just like everywhere else. Out of West Portsmouth, Ohio, the 47, the field filler, Kyle Green. There's your starting lineup for heat race number 1 Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series action right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best streaming service in the business, folks. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it 100 times. I'm going to keep preaching it off the rooftops. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best in the business. But heat race number 1 about to get underway in front of this sold-out crowd here at Kevin Harvick's Kern County Raceway. These fans have been waiting all season long. They've had this date circled on their calendar. Time for some Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series action here. Is Nash Pointer going to get something done tonight? He's not been that impressive this season. He's been okay. Definitely no ringer so far. We're going to see if he can figure it out, though, tonight. That ugly-looking 12 car, the Pennzoil 12 car, Nash Pointer. He's going to kick off from the pole spot here for heat race number 1. Can he hold off the 70 of Herman? And can he also hold off the bad, fast number 66 car, the GOAT, Brent Meckies? We're going to see how aggressive Meckies is tonight. If he's just out here for show, cruising around, collecting his points championship, or if he's going to junk these nerds and take home a win tonight. It's going to be interesting to see right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. 10-lap heat race. We got 2 of them tonight. Heat race number 1 about to get underway. As the Glasgow, Kentucky native Nash Pointer warms them tires up, he says, I want to show these guys that I'm actually pretty good. I don't believe it, though. We'll believe it when we see it. Nash Pointer off the front row. Herman on the outside in the beautiful Hutchinson Motorsports number 70 car, the most patriotic thing I've ever seen in my life. This is incredible, folks. Look at this car. The stars and stripes in Hutchinson Motorsports TV. I don't know which one is more patriotic. Is it the flag or is it the Hutchinson Motorsports TV? I have no clue. I couldn't tell you, folks. 2 of the best in the business. As we go up to our eyes in the sky, the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, most incredible view in racing. As we circle around Kern County Raceway, the field is bunched up. The pace car is in as they enter the Geico restart zone. Green flag in the air and a big start from Herman on the outside. He's going to take the lead heading into turn 1. Herman, your race leader, falls in the line, takes the spot from Pointer side by side for second. They get loose. Pointer hangs on to the second spot. Can Pointer chase down that 70 car Herman? Coming out of turn 4, Cortland Herman, your race leader. Pointer trying to get up there to the rear bumper of the 70 car. Let's hop on board with the man himself, the 70 of Nash Pointer. Caution is out. Brandon Kiger has junked his race car. Timing and scoring has crashed, folks. Don't worry about it, though. I'm here. Here's Kiger out there in that junk 85 car. Heads into turn 1, comes out, steps on the gas early, loops it, later nerd, jump. 85. Look how far back Kyle Green was already. It's been like 1 lap. The 47 of Kyle Green already like a half a lap behind. Pretty impressive. Again, though, timing and scoring is crashed, but right now your race leader is the 70 of Cortland Herman, the 12 of Pointer in second, and the GOAT Brent Meckies in third. Kyle Green has elected to come down pit lane, and he might be done because he's jumped. That 47 car is slow. Look at him. Look how slow this car is. You might see him get out. Yeah, he just got out of his car, folks. No, he's getting tires. Don't know why he needs tires after 1 or 2 laps, but how slow he was going, I don't think he burned his tires up very much. It is what it is. 47, he's a field filler for a reason, folks. Kyle Green. Say a fan favorite, but I'd be lying. Once again, timing and scoring completely crashed. It is junk. Give me one moment. Looks like the white flag's in the air somehow. No clue what's going on here, folks. All kinds of issues. Unbelievable. I'm having issues myself. Trying to get timing and scoring back up here, folks. It's kind of up, but it's kind of down. It is what it is. We're just going to run it. Portland Herman, your race leader, Nash Pointer in second, and then the GOAT, Brent Mecky's in third, and Kyle Green, well done. He's a lap down after getting tires when he didn't need them. May as well just pull him to the pits, Kyle. This is embarrassing at this point, bud. I feel bad for him. As we circle around the speedway, Kevin Harvick's Kern County Raceway Heat Race number 1. It's been junk so far, but we're going to see if we can go green and get it rolling. The pace car comes down pit lane, get out of the way. We're going to drop the green here once again. We're going to give it another go. Side by side, heading into the restart zone. Green flag in the air. A good start by Herman. Ken Herman heading to turn 1 as your race leader. Looks like he's got it. Here comes a 12 pointer looking to get a run. Let's hop on board with the 12 car, Nash Pointer. Side by side, heading into turns 3 and 4. Nash Pointer on the bottom. Can he get a run coming out? Herman on the outside, trying to hold on to the race lead. At the line, too close to call. I think Herman had the spot. But heading into turn 1. Pointer out, still on the inside as Herman gets loose. Get rid of that, that's just in the way. Side by side battle for the race lead. Nash Pointer on the inside. He's your new race leader. Can he hold on to the spot? With just a couple more laps left to go, they're still side by side. Here comes the GOAT. Brent Mecky's on the inside. It's a 3-horse race for the lead now, folks. Nash Pointer looking to run away as the 66 of Mecky's is on the inside of the 70, looking to take over the second spot. Checkered flag in the air, Nash Pointer, your winner. Nash Pointer out of Glasgow, Kentucky. He's celebrating his heat race. You can tell it's the first one he's ever won. Nash Pointer wins heat race number 1 here, Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series. Time for heat race number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your starting lineup. On the pole in the number 06 machine from Rumfield, Maine, Ryan Philbrick. To his outside, it's a number 10 machine. From Elk Creek, Virginia, the family man, Tony Osborne. Row number 2 on the inside. He's a newcomer to the league. He's from Lakewood, I'm guessing Florida, but there's no telling. Brody Dusher, the number 9 car. To his outside, Brandon Kiger said he was fast. I think he was lying because he looks pretty slow to me tonight. But it's the number 62, John Brancasio, starting from the dead last position. Racing in from the shotgun spot. Can John Brancasio get it done from the back? We're going to find out right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, folks. Thanks for tuning in, spending your Monday night right here with yours truly, the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson. Philbrick's going to be on the inside. Osborne's going to be on the outside. Who's going to take heat race number 2 here tonight? The 9 car getting a little antsy. You know, I kind of think we should start 3 wide. Not gonna lie. Just a thought of mine. Maybe next season we can do that. E-race number 2. Let us know in the chat who's gonna win this thing. With a family man, Tony Osborne, take it home. Or is Ryan Philbrick gonna run away with it? I don't know, folks. I just don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is it's the finale of the Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series. Ladies and gentlemen, a sold-out crowd, Kern County Raceway. On your feet, off your seat, it's time for some racing. Heat race number 2. Philbrick and Osborne gonna take the green flag next time around. This Rumfield, Maine native Ryan Philbrick driving across country to try to take home heat race number 2 on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. He told me earlier on it's always been a dream of his to be on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, and boy, are we making that come true tonight. And Ryan Philbrick is on the pole. Dream come true, sir, but your night's not over. You gotta get the job done. As the pace car heads in, they are side by side, ready to roll. They're entering the restart zone here shortly. Green flag in the air. Philbrick shoots off like a rocket ship. The 10 car of Osborne caught sleeping. He's going to lose the second spot and drop to third. The 9 car of Duscher into the second spot. Let's hop on board with the newcomer, Brody Duscher. Throwing a block on the family man of Osborne. Tony Osborne says, get out of my way, my family is watching. To the back bumper of Duscher. It's a battle for second. The 10 car of Osborne currently in third. Looking to get side by side with the 9 car. The OnlyFans 9 car. Tony Osborne looking to get a run coming off the corner. To the inside goes Osborne. Is he going to get underneath him? Not yet. The 9 car holds on to the spot as Ryan Philbrick runs away with this. Just ran the fastest lap of the session so far. 18.39. Ryan Philbrick that fast. Meanwhile, Tony Osborne looking to turn it on. Get around that number 9 machine. The OnlyFans 9 car. Brody Duscher looking good here in second so far. As we're about halfway done with heat race number 2, the 10 car, the family man, Tony Osborne, running out of time. We're going to hop on board with our third place car, Tony Osborne. In front of this sold out crowd, unbelievable. What a turnout here tonight. Monday night racing right here, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, bringing you the action live. Meanwhile, let's hop up to our eyes in the sky, the most beautiful view in the industry, the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Look at these views, incredible. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Meanwhile, Osborne still going to work on that 9 car, looking like he's not going to be able to do so. So in the meantime, let's hop on board with our race leader, Ryan Philbrick, out of Rumfield, Maine. He is bad fast, hooked up here tonight. On to the front stretch, looking good with about a 3/4 of a second lead. He's really going to have to drop the ball to lose this heat race. Ryan Philbrick should be a favorite here tonight. The GOAT, Rick Mickey's better look out because Philbrick is hooked up. Hopping back on board. Still at least 2 or 3 left to go. Timing and scoring totally crashed like usual. Does not like heat races, but that's fine. Meanwhile, Osborne still going to work on that 9 car, but all for nothing because the 9 car is just too fast for the family man. Tony Osborne, as our race leader, comes out of turns 3 and 4, crossing the line. I think we got about 2 more to go, I'm guessing. I'm just flat out guessing though, folks. Who knows? As we watch our racers come around the speedway, heat race number 2, running out of time. The family man of Osborne looking to get a run on the second place car. Out of turn 4, white flag in the air for our race leader, Ryan Philbrick. Let's hop on board and see this battle for second place. Is Tony Osborne going to press the issue? He wants to take over that second spot. On to the backstretch. The 10 car of Osborne looks to have a little bit of a run, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Coming out of turn 3 and 4, the 9 car gets tight. Coming out of the corner, it's Osborne at the line. The family man, Tony Osborne, steals second spot. Brody Duscher with a choke job out of 4. Just got tight, went straight towards the wall. Brody Duscher drops the ball. His first race ever. I tell you what, folks, first race ever here in this league. The pressure just got to him. Being on Hutchinson Motorsports TV was just too much for the 9 car of Brody Duscher. He was sweating, and it wasn't due to the heat. Too much pressure for the 9-car Doucher loses the second spot to the family man, the veteran, the wily veteran, the family man, Tony Osborne, taking home second place. But your heat race number 2 winner, of course, Ryan Philbrick, was bad fast, looking good out there tonight. Gonna be tough to beat. Meanwhile, let's get these Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing, because this stuff, tell you what, it's the best in the business. Said it once, I'll say it again. Best music in the business. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, cutting no corners. Let's get these tunes playing. The GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, will be back shortly. Enjoy the music and some warm-up action for the Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series here at Kern County Raceway. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, Haley Osborne is tuned in, watching Tony wheel that race car, still in a second place finish in heat race number 2. Haley, what kind of expectations do you have for the family man, Tony Osborne, here tonight? Lots of pressure on the family man, Tony Osborne. Haley is saying he better get a top 3 or he may as well make a bet on the couch tonight. The family man, Tony Osborne, better get it done tonight. Looking for a top 3 or he's in the doghouse. I was talking to Haley earlier. She was telling me how disappointed she's been in Tony and wants him to get a win here tonight. She's tired of him being in the middle of the pack, wants him to get up front. It's time to get on the gas, Tony. Haley is counting on you. Warm-up action has concluded. It's time for our main event here tonight, Kern County Raceway. Are you ready for the Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series finale? Here's your starting lineup. Playing the invert. Maybe he was playing chess while we were playing checkers. Hanging out in the back on the pole of number 62, John Brancasio. To his outside, one of the slowest cars in the field. None other than the 47, the field filler, Kyle Green. Row number 2 on the inside, the number 9 machine, newcomer to the league. From Lakewood, Florida, the 9 car, Brody Duscher. To his outside, ladies and gentlemen, he's your points champion this season. It's the 66, the GOAT, Brent Meckes. Row number 3, hold your applause, because it's the 10 car out of Elk Creek, Virginia, the family man, Tony Osborne. To his outside, starting from the 6th spot, the number 70 machine of the Hutchinson Motorsports, number 70, Cortland Herman. Starting in the back, boy, did he look good in his heat race. It's the number 06 machine, Ryan Philbrick. To his outside, he might be a ringer here tonight after winning heat race number 1. It's the number 12 car, Nash Pointer. Starting dead last after an abysmal heat race, the Tobaccoville, North Carolinian, Brandon Kiger, the number 85. There's your starting lineup. Looks like Cortland Herman did not make the call. Cortland Herman, unable to make it. He blew his motor in practice. Only 8 cars taking the call here tonight for our feature event. The season finale for the Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series. Sold out crowd here, Kern County Raceway. Ladies and gentlemen, it's race time. On your feet, off your seat. It's time for some racing. Let's wave at your favorite racer. Unbelievable crowd here tonight. Not a single soul sitting in their chair. They are all ready for some excitement here tonight. Unbelievable crowd. I've never seen anything like it. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. A lot of these guys finally fulfilling their dream to race on Hutchinson Motorsports TV in front of the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson. I'm up here on the call watching these guys duke it out. Time for my pick to win it tonight, though, folks. You know, I'm going to go with a shocker here. I'm going with the ringer. Nash Pointer, he's going to get it done here tonight, or he's going to let us down. We're going to find out. But the pace car is in. Cars are lined up, ready to roll into the restart zone. Green flag in the air. John Brancasio holding on to the race lead. Heading into turn 1. It's Brancasio on the inside. Green on the outside. The field filler loops it. He junked it. Unbelievable. Kyle Green, he's out front for 1 second, and he just turns it right in front of the GOAT, the points champ, Brent Meckes. That's what happens when the squirrels are racing up front. Kyle Green, any little bit of talent we thought you had, take it back. Let's take a look at this 47 car. Unbelievable. Maple Ridge Disc Golf, no thank you. I am not interested in going to Maple Ridge Disc Golf after seeing that display or lack of talent. But we're going to stack them up. We're going to try it again. As John Brancasio's your race leader. The 47 going to go to the back. He's going to have to fix that junk race car of his. Unfortunately, Meckes headed down pit road. Not the kind of night he wanted to start. Should have been a celebratory night for the 66, winning the points championship and heading into turn 1. Kyle Green just loops it. Looks like Cortland Herman they just replaced the motor in the car, folks. Cortland Herman going to tag on to the back of the field. He has made the race. It's now a 9-car field. We're going to stack them back up, though, here shortly. In the meantime, let's get some of these Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing, because we know you love them. I do, too. Adam Clark in the chat rooting for the number 70, Cortland Herman. Not sure why. Just kidding, Cortland. John Brancasio, I tell you what, I'd take it back. I'd take everything back. Brandon Kiger, he told us that John Brancasio is the man here at Kern County Raceway. John was just playing the invert. He was hanging out in the back in the heat race. He said, you know what? I'm just going to finish last in this heat race, and I'm going to start on the pole. And boy, did it work. John Brancassio's your race leader, the North Branford, Connecticut native. He is playing chess while we're all playing checkers. He's the man, he's the myth, the legend. Your race leader, the 62, John Brancascio. John Brancascio, he's reporting to race control. He sees rain out here. He said, throw the checker. There is rain out on the speedway. Not sure if it's true or not. We'll find out. Thanks for tuning in, spending your Monday night right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, right here with you. Don't you worry, I'm right here with you, folks. Up here in the booth, bringing you the action live. And don't worry about it, we brought the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, most beautiful view in the business. Here it is. We're watching these racers head around the speedway. John Brancascio, new fan favorite. That 62 machine is hooked up tonight. He says throw the checker. Adam Clark, newcomer to the league. He says he plans on coming next season. Should have came out this race, bud. As the pace car heads in, let's get these tunes playing. Or stop, sorry. Green flag in the air, Brancascio on the inside. Dusher on the outside. Dusher gonna take the race lead. Newcomer to the league, he might have jumped the start there. We're gonna see if that holds. I don't know, I missed it. Looking through some settings, I didn't see exactly what happened. Brancascio on the 62, looking to gain some momentum there on the bottom. He's dropping like a rocket. Nash Pointer gets side by side, taking the second spot from Brancascio. Nash Pointer, he was my pick to win it here tonight. Can he be a ringer? We're gonna find out. Let's hop on board with the 12 car, Nash Pointer. Looking good here tonight, going to work on the newcomer, the 9 car, the only fans 9 car of Brody Dusher. Let's drop back a little bit, see what's going on through the field here. Right now, your hard charger of the evening, none other than Nash Pointer, my pick to win it. I told you he was a ringer, folks. Tried telling you all along. Looking through the field here, Brent Mackey's has worked his way back up to 6th for now as the caution is out. Cortland Herman just junked his race car. Let's see what happened. Here's a 70 car heading into the turn, going in a little bit deep there. Gets on the gas earlier, looks like. Loops it coming out. Runs out of talent. Pulls a Kyle Green. Smokes the wall, junk. That 70 car is junk. Meanwhile, yellow flag back out here, folks. Let's get them tunes playing once again, because I love this stuff, folks. I tell you what, I listen to this stuff 24/7. I used to have Apple Music. I got rid of it. I didn't need it anymore because I had the library of Hutchinson Motorsports tunes. This is one of my favorites.
Look, I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that, turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow. Here I go, coming. I can't ever stop, I'm a tour de force running. Get me to the top, I don't need an invitation. I'm about to start a celebration, let me in. Brought a good time for some friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think Haley Osborne knew something we didn't know. The family man sneaking his way up there, currently in the 2nd spot, headed to the front.
Give you more. Come on, yeah, let's go. If you want that, whoa, I can give you more. Come on, yeah, let's go. I got that wow. Who wants some hands right now? We got that, turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
around for our last lap of caution action here. We're going to be dropping the green here for the third time. We're going to see if we can get some green flag laps in, or if the squirrels are going to keep spinning out. Front row, going to be the 12 of Pointer on the inside. The 10 of Osborne on the outside. Can the family man, Tony Osborne, get a good jump and take over the race lead? We're going to find out. Right here, right now. The season finale, Kern County Raceway. Pace car is in. Green flag out. The 9 car with a big push on the 12. A good start from Pointer. He was my pick to win it. He's up to the race lead already after starting in 8th spot. We got a battle for second in the meantime. Dusher in the 9 takes the spot from Osborne. Osborne falling back to the 3rd spot. We're going to hop on board with the 10 car, Tony Osborne. See how he's wheeling this thing right now. Looking to get a run on the 9 car. Looks like Osborne taking it in the corner a little bit deeper. But the 9 is much faster. Coming out as the 9 checks up. Caution is out. These guys, they just can't handle it tonight. Too much pressure. Brandon Kiger jumped his car. Let's see what happens. Tough night for Brandon Kiger. Headed into the corner here. Oh, he just gets dumped. The 70 of Herman just flat out junked him. These two have a history, folks. These two have, middle fingers are out, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are not happy. The 70 of Herman just flat out jumped the 85 of Kiger. Meanwhile, Mickey's headed down the pit road. He says, you know what? I'm going to head down pit road, work on this car a little bit. We're going to get things right because he's struggling here tonight. But Nash Pointer, he's having a great time out front. My pick to win it. He is your race leader right now. Let's get these tunes playing once again, folks, because, boy, is this a caution fest. But hey, that's fine. We got some good action. Appreciate you tuning in, spending your Monday night, the final race of the season. Monday night Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series action. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call with the best streaming service in the business. I don't think I've said it yet here tonight. I don't think I have said it yet here tonight, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Quit wasting your money on junk streaming services. Dirt Vision, get rid of it. You don't need it anymore, folks. Low racing, junk. All you need, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best streaming service in the business, the biggest library of races in the world, confirmed, 100% true. No need to look it up, folks, because I've already done it. It's true. Looks like Nash Pointer headed down pit lane. He's going to fuel up here, so he knows he's good to go the rest of the night. That's going to make newcomer Brody Dusher your race leader, the number 9 car. The OnlyFans 9 machine, Brody Dusher. New race leader. Newcomer to the league, he says, hey, you guys are kind of slow, bud. I just got here and I'm leading the race. Up, ready to roll. We're gonna drop the green once again, see if we can get a couple of green flag laps in. But hey, at least it's entertaining watching these guys junk each other left and right. Pace car is in. Green flag in here, and a big start for the 9 car, Dusher. Dusher into turn 1, your race leader trying to hold off Ryan Philbrick. The Rumsfield Maine native, Ryan Philbrick, looking to work his way up to the race lead. Philbrick is bad fast here tonight, but so is Dusher. A handful of cars elected to come down pit lane that stop. Going to be interesting to see how this plays out for them. As we're still green heading into turns 3 and 4, the 12 car Looking to get around on the number 06. That was turns 1 and 2, by the way. Duke's your race leader. Philbrick second, Pointer third, Osborne fourth, and Kiger currently in the 5th spot. Here's your top 5 here tonight. Osborne right there with the leaders. Let's hop on board with the number 4 car, the number 4 position car, Tony Osborne, the Elk Creek, Virginia native. Getting a run coming off the corner. Oh, as our race leader smokes the wall there. Hopefully Duscher doesn't have some damage from that. He annihilated the wall, trying to tear the wall down. Brody Duscher putting on a show here tonight. His Donut Box Firestone late model series debut, and not only that, folks, it's his Hutchinson Motorsports debut. He told me this was the biggest day of his life. Let's hop on board with the 9 car, your race leader, Brody Duscher. Again, though, folks, I talked to him before the race, and he said what an honor it was to be on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Since he was a kid, he's always wanted to be here, and he's finally made it. On primetime television, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, he's your race leader, the Lakewood, Floridan, Brody Duscher. Looking bad fast here tonight. Out front trying to hold off Phil. Long way to go in this one as we head into lap number 28 out of 100 here. Kern County Raceway. Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series finale here tonight. Brent Mackey's has locked up the points championship, so we're just racing for that checkered flag here tonight. Mackey's is struggling. Look how far back he is. He looks like Kyle Green out here. Hard to jump. Back up front, though. Brody Duscher on cruise control. Meanwhile, Philbrick has his hands full, trying to hold off this 12 car of Nash Pointer. Nash Pointer said this was the most important day of his life. He said he really thought he had a shot here. I talked to him earlier on. He told me this was the best shot he's ever felt he had. I went in a Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series race, and he said he doesn't know if he'll ever be back up here. We're going to see if he can get the job done. As a 12 car dive bombs the 06. Can he get underneath him? Coming out of the corner, not going to do so. The family man of Osborne tries to get a run on the 12. We got a battle through the field here, folks. These guys, nobody wanting to give an inch. Single file through the field, but they're bumper to bumper. As the 9 car, Duscher, still your race leader. Philbrick right there with him, followed by Pointer, Osborne, and Kiger. Something's got to give between these guys. Let's hop on board with the 85, Brandon Kiger, currently in the 5th spot. Kiger going to work on that 10 car. The family man of Tony Osborne. Gets a run going into the corner, but Osborne seems to pick it up coming out. We're going to see how important tire wear becomes as we have a battle for second. Philbrick washes up the track a little bit. Can he hold off Pointer? He's going to do so for the time being. Nash Pointer still looking to give him a bump. Bumps him out of the corner just a little bit, but not enough. Philbrick holds on to the 2nd spot for now as they're still bumper to bumper basically through the entire field. As we head around the speedway going in the lap number 35 shortly. This has been the longest green run of the night. Ryan Philbrick in the 2nd spot, trying to run down your race leader, Brody Duscher, newcomer to the league. That car is hooked up here tonight. Cortland Herman getting to the back bumper of Kiger. Is he going to want to junk him again? He junked him once already. We're going to see if he wants to do it again. The 70 of Herman looking to get to the inside of Kiger. Not going to do so. Back out front here. Meanwhile, Tony Osborne taking over the 3rd spot. Nash Pointer might pick to win it. Is dropping. He might have burned his tires up, folks. Can Osborne take over that spot? Family man of Osborne to the 3rd spot. He has taken it. Still side by side for the time being, but it looks like he's got it for now. Pointer trying to get around that outside. Not going to do so. Osborne going to fall on the line in the 3rd spot. But Pointer with a crossover, heads underneath him. As the 85 of Kiger had to check up there, almost got into the back of the 12. Tony Osborne to the 3rd spot. Boy, that is a big pass for Osborne. I was talking to Haley earlier on, and she said, she told me to tell Tony if he's not in the top 3, again, I'll repeat this, if he's not in the top 3 at the end of the night, he may as well grab him a blanket and a pillow, make him a bed on the couch, because he's going to be in the doghouse. But back out front, Brody Duscher, still your race leader. Looking good here tonight. He's led the most laps out here on cruise control out front. That only fans 9 car. He's a fan favorite here, folks, believe it or not. Newcomer, but he's a fan favorite. Meanwhile, Nash Pointer is struggling. Looks like Kiger's to the inside. Pointer has burned his tires up. Unfortunate here. 3 wide heading into 1. Great driving by Kiger. Oh, Kiger just paid him back. That was 100% intentional. Brendan Kiger just junked Herman. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're going to see some action, folks. Portland Herman is not happy. Let's stay live here just in case. He might hit him. He might hit him under caution. Hang on. I'll rewind it here shortly. All right. Looks like no fireworks here under caution. So let's rewind it just a little bit. So in my mind, I think what happened, Kiger did not appreciate Herman taking it 3 wide the way he did. So Kiger just flat out junks him. Here, let's watch this live. Well, not live, we'll replay. Herman goes underneath. 3 wide heading in, and he doors him. Yeah, Herman didn't really leave him much room. So Kiger gets a crossover. He is not happy. Bam! 100% intentional. Let's watch the onboard here. Hang on. Watch his wheel. Watch. He's gonna 100% turn right. yeah. 100%. And then he floored it and hit him one more time. The 85 of Kiger flat out junks the 70 of Herman. Looks like they've been black flagged. They're going to head down to the pit road here. May as well pit. You're going to be black flagged. Brandon Kiger putting on a show for us. I believe he won last week, if I do remember correctly. But a great debut here. Brody Duscher out front, lap number 44 out of 100. Let's pull up your Hutchinson Motorsports pit strategy board. Brody did pit earlier on, after lap 10, as well as Philbrick. Osborne pit after lap 19, as well as Pointer. So it looks like just about everybody has pit. I'm guessing these guys are probably good on fuel. There's no telling. I'm just up here in the booth. No clue what I'm doing. But let's get them tunes playing though, folks, because this stuff is the best in the business. I mean, come on. What else would you rather hear? Kerr is adoring the chat, rooting for Nash Pointer. Pointer needs to figure something out. He had good short run speed, but he looks like junk here lately. Dropped into the rear, must have junked his tires. Thanks for tuning in, spending your Monday night right here, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, Kern County Raceway season finale, Donut Box Firestone late model series, right here. The Go Blake Hutchinson on the call. Been a good one so far. We're just about halfway done. Can anybody beat the newcomer Brody Duscher? The field is stacked up. The pace car is in. We're about to go green. Green flag in the air and a big jump for the 9 car. The 06 of Philbrick looking to hang on there side by side heading into turn 1. The 9 car going to take the race lead easily. Dropping back, we got a battle for second. Osborne on the inside. Looking to gain the spot. Not going to happen here, folks. Side by side battle for third. Here comes Pointer in the 12 car. Looking to take over that third spot on the outside line. We're going to see if he can make a stick up there. The family man, Tony Osborne in that 10 car. Looks to hold on to the spot for now. Gonna do so. But here comes Herman in the 70 car. Side by side battle for fourth. Herman trying to get around Pointer. Looks like he's gonna do so. Pointer is dropping to the rear quick. And here comes the 47, the field filler, Kyle Green. currently in the 6th spot. But back out front, it's been the Brody Duscher show so far for the Lakewood Floridan, I think. Don't know. All he put was Lakewood. I'm just guessing up here, folks. I was talking to Brody earlier on, and after he told me, this was the biggest day of his life, the best chance he'll ever have. Always wanted to be on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Told me about his setup a little bit, and I gave him a few pointers. And as soon as he was done, he ran straight to the garage, started yelling at his crew, and they made some changes. So I think he listened to what I was saying. I think he was listening in on what I had to say, and I think that's why he's so fast. But dropping back, looks like the family man Tony Osborne into the 3rd spot. Let's hop on board with the family man Tony Osborne. Looking to get to the 2nd spot. How about this speed from Osborne? He must have in the back of his mind, Haley is not putting up with another poor performance. It is go time in his mind. He says, all right, Haley, I'm not going to let you down this week. I'm going to get you that top 3. I don't want to be in the doghouse. This is the last race of the season. Nobody wants to end the season in the doghouse with the misses. But back out front, Brody Duscher. Let's hop on board, see why he's so fast. Looking good, race leader. On to the front stretch in front of this sold-out crowd who hasn't sat down once. Heading into the corner, nice and easy on the wheel. Brody Duscher looking bad fast around this Kern County Raceway. He is the man to beat. I don't think anybody can pass this man. He is hooked up. He is good here, folks. He might be the GOAT. But we're going to find out. I don't know. He may be the GOAT, though. But dropping back, looks like Cortland Herman getting a little bit of a run on Osborne. Cortland Herman trying to put Osborne into the doghouse. Wants to take that top 3 from him. As we head to lap number 56 around the speedway. Cortland Herman trying to gain some ground here on that 10 car of Osborne. As we drop back pointers, lost some serious ground. Looks like the 85 of Kiger has some damage after junking Cortland Herman. 100% intentional. But hey, it was entertaining. And then we got the GOAT, Brent Meckies. I'm looking like a GOAT here tonight, folks. Looking pretty slow, not gonna lie. Is he even in that car? Somebody else must be driving that thing. Because Brent Meckies is slow. Back out front, Brody Duscher still leading the race here. As we head into lap number 59 shortly. Side-by-side battle for 2nd. Tony Osborne has some speed and he knows it. It is no secret. That 10 car of Osborne is hooked up. I gave him some setup pointers as well. And boy, is it working for him. This is probably the best run he's had all season. You're welcome, Tony. You call me the setup man. As Tony Osborne. Currently in the 3rd spot. He has some speed though, folks. He might be able to get up to 2nd. I don't think he can get around that 9 car. Brody Duscher is bad fast. Osborne looks good coming out of 4 there. He is really fast. We're going to stay on board here. See what Tony's doing. Pretty good out of 2, but I'd watch him in turn 4. He gets a big run. He kind of diamonds the corner. No, he's going high. Looking to the outside. Tony Osborne says, if you won't let me inside, I'll pass you on the high side. Here comes Osborne, but it might have been a mistake. Looks like the 70 of Herman going to try to get underneath him. Not yet, though. Osborne needs to watch what he's doing. If Osborne goes up high again, he might lose a spot. Looking to the inside, it's the 10 car of Osborne. Let's hop back on board. Osborne doing everything he can to get around that 06 car of Philbrick. Lap number 62 out of 100. Herman looking to get a run as well. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, you could throw a blanket over them. They are bumper to bumper. Nash Pointer down pit lane. His race is basically over, folks. Pitting under green, he is done. Unless everybody else has to pit, there's no telling. But meanwhile, Brody Duscher's still out front. The 06 of Philbrick in 2nd. Osborne 4th. Osborne 3rd. Herman 4th. And Kiger rounding out your top 5. Good racing here up front. Nice and clean. Couldn't say the same when Herman and Kiger been racing each other. They've junked each other. Both of them have junked each other tonight. As the 10 car of Osborne gets into the wall, he might lose a spot. Yes, sir, he's going to lose a spot. And to the doghouse he goes, dropping back to 4th. The 10 car of Osborne. But he's still side by side with the 70. Can he hold off the 70 of Herman? Stuck on that outside line. Don't think he's going to do so. Herman looking to clear him. Slide job takes over the spot, but a crossover from Osborne. What a veteran move by Osborne in that 10 car. Underneath the 70, trying to get back out of the doghouse. Haley is yelling at him in his ear right now. Says, Tony, get on the gas. We need a top 3 here tonight. He is willing that race car. Let's hop back on board. What a battle for third right now. With about 33, 34 laps left to go. Tony Osborne looking to find his way back around the 70 car of Herman. And don't look now, folks. The GOAT Brent Meckes has taken over the 5th spot. Long way to go, though. A big gap between 5th and 4th. Herman trying a different line, trying to get around Philbrick. Oh, both our leaders coming down pit lane. How about a green flag stop here in Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series action? You don't see that very often. Let's look at our pit strategy board. These guys are going to have to pit soon. Osborne has to be out of fuel here shortly. He's going to need to pit. He's got 49 laps on this run. And here comes Osborne. The 10 car of Osborne headed down pit lane. So that's going to leave Cortland Herman, your race leader. Him and Meckes both need to pit as well as Kiger. Your top 3 all need to pit. You see Nash Pointer there? He is lapped. He has pit though. Going to be interesting to see how this plays out. These guys do not want to see a caution. How long can Cortland Herman stay out here? Meanwhile, looks like Kiger headed down pit lane himself. So our top 2 need to pit. Ladies and gentlemen, Cortland Herman still out front. We're going to see how long he elects to stay out there on them old tires. We have 4, it looks like Kiger down pit lane. 4 cars on the lead lap right now. All of them need to pit. Kyle Green, John Brancassio, Brent Meckes, and Cortland Herman. Herman's still your race leader for now. Looking at lap times, his last lap was a 18.61. Let's see what Osborne does this time around. Race leader Herman, 18.57. So pretty consistent, about 18.6. We're going to see what these new tires do for these guys, or if they're just getting gas. No telling here, folks. Let's see here shortly. Osborne 18.48, so he's only about a 10th faster. Brody Duscher is 2 tenths faster than the race leader. So he's gaining ground on Herman. Herman needs to pit soon, because these guys with the fresh tires are moving right now. But for the time being, he's still your race leader, the 70 car of Herman. He's hoping for a caution. If he gets up to that 06 car of Philbrick, he might just turn him, because he wants that yellow flag. Looking at the pit strategy board, let's see how long he's been out there. 31 laps. I mean, we saw Osborne go 50 laps, so I don't know. Herman might be able to get close. We're going to find out, though. Going to be interesting to see what he spins it on. Oh, gosh. Yellow is out, and that just screwed a bunch of racers. Let's see what happened here. I don't know. That looks suspicious to me. You listen to the throttle. He floors it when he's on the apron. Listen in, folks. I don't know, folks. Seems a little fishy to me. And why you ask he might do that? Because now we got basically the whole field's a lap down. Cortland Herman, yeah, he's going to drop to the back, but that means he drops to 3rd place. But if all of our leaders have to pit, everybody's going to get the wave around anyways. Looks like Tony Osborne is your lucky dog, going to get the wave around. Cortland Herman down pit lane after allegedly spinning out on purpose. But Brent Meckes, the GOAT, I said he was slow earlier. What do I know? I know nothing. That's why I'm in the booth, and that's why the GOAT's out there in the 66 car, ready to claim his points championship here tonight. Brent Meckes, your new race leader. How about it? Round of applause. Fans are still on their feet, off their seats. They love it. Looking at the pit strategy board here, Mecky's just staying out there. I think he's good on fuel, folks. Mecky's and Brancasio still out there on the track. They might have enough fuel with just 22 laps left to go. Gonna be interesting. See what happens. Get some tunes playing. Stuff's the best in the business. As Nash Pointer gets the wave around, getting himself onto the lead lap. We're 1 lap down now, actually. Let's do. As the field stacks up, only 3 cars on the lead lap after Herman spins out really oddly. But we're going to find out. Pace car is in. We're about to drop the green flag. Brancasio on the outside. Mecky's on the inside. Terrible lineup there on the outside. Green flag in the air. What a bad restart. Portland Herman going to the outside. Oh, and he gets hooked. He's junked. Caution is out. Handful of race cars junked. You know what? I mean, Cortland Herman jumped that restart, honestly. I mean, I know Brancasio's hanging back, but you can't move up before the start-finish line here, folks. Watch this replay. You see him go up there well before the start-finish line. No business doing that. What a move there by the 9-car Deuce. You're able to avoid it. And we're back under caution. Brent Mecky's the GOAT out front. Now he's definitely good on fuel, I would bet. If he thought he was before. Back to the tunes playing Hutchinson Motorsports TV, Donut Box Firestone late model series finale right here, Kern County Raceway. A lot of Nash Pointer fans in the chat. Can Mr. Pointer find his way to the lead lap? Currently stuck a lap down. After a fishy spin out from one of our lead lap cars during pit stops. Looks like Philbrick waved around on the lead lap. How about the field filler, folks? The 47 to Kyle Green. He's 3 laps down, but he says, you know what, I'm here to race, boys. I'm not retiring this car. I'm staying out there and I'm running it. The field filler, Kyle Green. Let's give him some TV time. Round of applause. Sticking with it. He's been junk all season long, but he's out here, folks, giving it his all, even if it's not enough. The GOAT Brent Mecky's. He was sandbagging earlier on, hanging out in the back. He's your points champion for a reason. He's trying to get a race win here tonight and the points championship. What a night that would be for the 66 cars. If you're a newcomer here, folks, he's the GOAT, Brent Mecky's. Nobody can wheel a race car like this man. Incredible the things he can do out there. Let's see if Brand Cassio can get a better start on that outside line. As the field stacks up, we're going to drop the green yet again here. Going to be coming to 13 laps left to go around the Speedway, Kern County Raceway, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Let's hop up to our eyes in the sky, the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp for this restart.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air, and the 70 car jumps it again. Portland Herman taking him 3 wide before the flag stand on the high side. Not going to work out for him. We're going to lose a spot. He's all over the track. Let's stay up here and keep an eye out on him. And he's going to jump 62. Oh, no, he just bumps him. Let's stay tuned right here, folks. This man, oh, yeah. Portland Herman, he's just a weapon out here tonight. That 70 car not making friends. Meanwhile, the 66, Brent Mackey's out front. Uh-oh, Kiger's right behind Herman. You know what's about to happen, folks. You know what's going to happen. We're staying tuned right here. Right here, folks. We know something's about to happen. Watch that 85 car. He does not make the 70. If he can get to that back bumper, the 70 is going for a ride. I promise you that. Tiger's a lap down. He has nothing to lose. He does not care. This is the finale, and he's mad. We're staying tuned right here. We know Brent Mackey's the GOATs up front. He's your race leader. Uh-oh. Side by side, what's going to happen here? Tiger heading into the corner. He's not going to door him. He's going to race him clean there. Staying right here. Brent Mackey's still out front as your race leader, but Tony Osborne right there with him. Nothing happening yet. Herman minding his manners up there. Let's hop back up front. Now about the 10 car, Tony Osborne. We got a battle for the race lead. Tony, you need to move him out of the way. Quit racing like a nice guy. It's time to win, folks. This is the season finale. 8 laps left to go. The family man, Tony Osborne, right here on the back bumper. Your race leader, Brent Mackey's. Here comes the 10 car. Tony Osborne with just 7 laps left to go. The Elk Creek Virginian looking for his first win of the season. I was talking with Haley Osborne, the missus, earlier on, and she told me, I've said it a few times, I'm going to say it again in case you just joined in. He said if Tony doesn't pull off a good finish, at least the top 3, he's going to be in the doghouse, and he can make himself a bet on the couch. But Tony is trying to do her one better. He wants to take home the checkered flag here tonight at Kern County Raceway. Brent Mackey's having some trouble. Honestly, he's getting loose all over the place. Not gonna lie, the 10 car is the better car right now. I think he's got a good shot here, folks. With just 5 laps left to go. Osborne knows he needs to play this off right. He wants this thing to stay green, does not want any cautions. Because he's the man right now. He goes to the inside. Mackey throws a block. How about that block by Mackey's? Good move to hold the lead for now. Osborne's blinking a little bit. We're going to stay tuned right here. Osborne needs to stay patient. He's the faster car right now. Needs to get a good run into the corners. With 4 laps left to go, the 10 car of Osborne looking to the outside. Mackey's going to hold the inside line. He knows it's the preferred line. He's not going to give it up. Coming to the line, 3 laps left to go. Tony Osborne in second. He's running out of time. Trying to go to work on the GOAT, Brent Mackey's. Onto the backstretch. Osborne with a run. Brent Mackey's is not going to give up that bottom line. Osborne's got to figure something out. Coming out of turn 4. Osborne looking to the inside. Not going to get there. 2 laps left. He's running out of time. Let's hop to the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view with the 10 car, Tony Osborne. Caution is out. Brandon Kiger has junked his race car. I'm not going to lie. I think Kiger had that. Or not Kiger. I think Mackey's had that one in the bag. Because he had a couple car length leads. So that honestly is a blessing for Osborne. He'll have a shot at this race now. Let's see what happened here. Uh-oh, look who's behind him. Oh, man. Let's see what happened. Oh, yeah. These two. These two. It's always happening between these two. I'm not going to lie. I think Kiger went in to door the 70 on purpose. And I think he misjudged it. And he quarter paneled himself. Hang on. Let's get a better view here, folks. We got a little bit of time. We're under yellow. Yeah, he went in the door of the 70 and quarter paneled himself. And he's junk. But going back live here, Brent Mackey's the GOAT out front. Trying to hold off that bad, fast 10 car of Tony Osborne. Osborne's going to have to get a great start here. It's going to be a green, white, checkered. He needs one of the best starts. I'm not going to lie, Tony Osborne, his starts this year have kind of been lacking in my opinion. He needs to have his best start of the season here. I want him to take home that checkered flag, not only for the family man himself, but Haley wants to see it more than anybody. Let's get these tunes playing though, folks. As we get a green, white, checkered for the season finale. Kern County Raceway, Hutchinson Motorsports, Stevie. Trying to find a good one. Can't find a good song, folks. Oh, here we go. We gotta get Tony Osborne pumped up. Haley running there, give him some words of encouragement, because the fans want to see the 10 car, the family man, Tony Osborne, take it home here tonight at Kern County Raceway. How about a round of applause for these fans? They've been on their feet, off their seats for nearly 100 laps. It's all coming down. The entire season coming down to a green, white, checkered finish. Monday night racing, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series action. How about a double file restart on a green, white, checker? I don't think the 10 car likes seeing that. As we turn the music off, pace car's headed in. We got a green, white, checkered finish. He's out of the way as we enter the restart zone. Green flag in the air. And a good start for the 10 car as the 06 gives Meckies a bump. But Osborne stuck on that outside line. Can he get a run coming off the corner? Onto the backstretch. Meckies out front. Osborne looking to the inside. We got a junk race car. Let's stay green, hopefully. We're still green, folks. Side by side battle for the race lead. Coming out of turn 4. White flag in the air. Tony Osborne, your race leader. Side by side. Osborne has the preferred line. Meckies with a big run on the outside. As they door each other, Cortland Herman goes for a ride again. And looks like the GOAT Meckies with a run. Osborne to the inside. Doors in. Coming out of turn 4. It's going to be close. Gonna bump him. Checkered flag in the air, and Brent Meckies takes home the finish. Oh, night car. Not sure what that was about. Night car not happy. What a finish. These guys were duking it out. Let's see that final half a lap or so. You know, Meckies makes the pat. You know, Osborne was being a little too conservative there. Looking back here, he had the preferred line. Looks like he takes it a little easy in that turn right there. Big run coming out here. Hang on, right about here. Door each other. This is coming into turns 3 and 4, I do believe. Nope. There we go. As Herman got junked. Then there's single file. This is turns 3 and 4. The 10 car Osborne takes it in a little deep. They bump each other. And it looks like Osborne takes home a 3rd place finish. But what a run there tonight. What a way to end the season here. The GOAT, Brent Meckies, your points champion, taking home the win here tonight. Tony Osborne 2nd, followed by Ryan Philbrick 3rd, Duscher, and then Brancasio in 5th. How about a top 5 finish for John Brancasio? In the meantime, let's get the GOAT, your points champion, Brent Meckies. See if we can get him here. Looking for the GOAT, the points champion. Waiting on an interview here, folks. But Brent Mackey's with a big win there. You know, the fans, and I'm not going to lie myself, I was really pulling for Osborne to get his first and only win of the season. But hey, it's good to see him in the top 3. He's not in the doghouse. Able to take home a good finish, the family man, Tony Osborne, second place. But tonight, the star of the show, Brent Mackey's the GOAT, your points champion, and he takes home the race win here, Kern County Raceway, right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Not seeing the GOAT. Looks like he's going to bypass the interview. But what a season, though, for Mackey's. Won a handful of races, all kinds of races. Not sure exactly how many. But he ends up finishing up the season as good as you can do. Takes home the checkered flag here tonight. Big win. Look forward to seeing you here, folks. Tomorrow night, we're going to be back. 5150 Cup Series action. Oh, folks, we got the GOAT here. Let me pull him up. Brent, Blake on the booth. You got me?
Hey, what's up, Blake?
Hey, I'm doing good, but not as good as you. You're able to take home the checkered flag here tonight. How'd it feel?
Oh, it felt good. Felt real good. Take home the checkered, take home the championship, wrap it all up in one big package. Tony was really strong, though. He wasn't going to give it to me.
No, he definitely gave you a battle there. You know, early on, it looked like you were kind of struggling out there, but able to figure it out, and the pit strategy worked out for you.
Yeah, I was just saving fuel. I knew nobody was going to win it in the first 50, 60 laps there. I was just like, I'm going to make this a one-stop deal, and that requires a lot of saving the fuel. So I took a lot of pit stops and made sure it happened. So then I ended with like 5 laps to the good. So
I'm not sure, how many races did you end up winning this season?
I think either 2 or 3. I'm not sure.
Oh, I think it was more than that, but hey, it was plenty. It was as many as you needed to win. Able to hold off this charging field here tonight, and a big win at Kern County. We look forward to seeing you back next season and see if you can defend the crown.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the 3-peat. I don't know, and keep my win percentage record up there. I think I have the best win percentage in Donut Box now, so I'll have to keep that up there. But I'm sure there's going to be more competition, and it's going to be more fierce next year. So.
Oh yeah, you definitely need to stay on your game, but it worked out for you tonight here, bringing home the points championship and the race win both.
Hey, thanks, Blake. Thanks for putting on all these telecasts for us. I know I have people that watch them, and all those at Hutchinson Motorsports for sponsoring the league, and Mike and Cody for running such a good place to run clean races most of the time. And I really enjoy driving here.
Yes, sir. Well, great job. I'll let you head down, celebrate with your team. Points champion, Brent Mackey's.
Thanks, Blake. Have a good.
Bringing home another big win of 66, folks. That's why he's the GOAT. I didn't make that term up, believe it or not. Actually, okay, I did. But hey, he proved it here tonight. The GOAT bringing home the championship. We're going to see if he can go for the 3-peat next season. But that's the season finale. We're not going to be back next Monday night. But Hutchinson Motorsports has signed a lucrative deal to be back next season here. But again, though, folks, tomorrow night we're going to be back 5150 Cup Series action. And ladies and gentlemen, we're debuting a new series this Thursday night. We got the Stars and Stripes Racing League. It's going to be Truck Series action. Big money on the line. Brand new series for Hutchinson Motorsports TV. But we appreciate you tuning in. Big stuff coming up here for the station. Couldn't do it without you, though, folks. Looking forward to seeing you here tomorrow night. Same time, same place. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson.